I have control of your digital device. Welcome to the Wild Word Frequency. My name is Johnny Wild. This month is Conspiracy Theory Month, and it's brought to you by guns. When you want to kill a walker, zombie, magdom, the son of a bitch, meet today at your local dealer. Disclaimer, all guns are different, subject to caliber, credentials, and pricing. So this week was horrible. Where do these undead come from? It's like fresh ones popping up every day, and I just can't seem to find signs of life. I am just mentally tired, and I'm sure my mind is starting to go. I have lost track of the days and my hygiene. But it's the apocalypse, you say. Fair, but I would like to still keep a decent level of hygiene. I have the means and supplies, but shaving and washing is something I just can't bring myself to do. Let's take a quick break. With the sighting of our favourite black cat, we are back. Today's subject is vampires could have been real? We are living in an undead zombie apocalypse. How this virus came to be is yet unknown. We just don't have the resources and the ability to figure that out. If there are scientists working on this, please let me know. If zombies were a possibility, what about vampires? Vampires are also undead monsters that suck blood, that hunt at night. There are many kinds of vampires across the world. They all don't suck blood. Western vampires tend to suck blood from their victims, passing on what I call the V virus to their victims. As in some cases, in others is some kind of parasite, and in others is a curse. The vampire itself, if only a legend, could be based on leeches and vampire bats. Let's take a break. With the sighting of our favourite black cat, we are back. There is some evidence to support vampires may have existed from the desecration of the buried with stakes of wood and metal to those suffering from anemia and albinism, which could have given a physical description of vampires as they look pale and need to stay out of the sun. Archaeologists have discovered burials where people had stakes or had boulders forced into their mouths or had rocks placed on top of them to stop them from rising. The Chinese vampires hopped and sucked the life force or qi from their victims, angry at being risen, called zhang qi, but hopping is what popular culture uses. They are capable of running, and with enough qi or is very ancient, it is capable of flight. The zhang qi delivers a poison that turns a human. They can also be a soul possessing an unrotten corpse, or other powers can make a zhang qi. We'll be right back. Just got some breaking news. Breaking news from Africa. Graphic content warning. There appears to be pits filled with the undead, and a gang is feeding live humans to them. Why would you go out your way to do this? It's not right. There are cases filled with living humans, and they've become victims to the worst of humanity. I just don't understand. And again, I'm alone. With that, back to the podcast. We can trace vampires back from the modern times through Greece and through Rome to Mesopotamia, with a lion-headed body god Matsu who liked the blood of mothers and babies, with Persia having the first recorded vampire story. Some say Sumer, with Litlu, a human-bird hybrid that was said to have preyed on women and babies. In conclusion, what do I think? It is possible that in a lab somewhere there could be a V virus just waiting to be let free and cause more havoc in the world. Before you sit there and say being a vampire would be an advantage, you will not. You will thirst for blood. You will end up targeting humans. You will do more damage than good with all that power. Plus, you'll be restricted to nighttime. So what could you do when the sun is shining? Maybe one day, I will discover a lab while searching for a cure or a defense against this plague, and maybe see a vial of V-virus and have the same thought you did. But will I be strong enough to resist the temptation? What will your choice be? This is a test of character, knowledge, and humanity. When you pass this test, if given, truly, without boasts and chest thumping, I consider myself a man and do not know if I could. As power entices, it grabs you, then corrupts you. That's it. If there is anyone out there, I am making a timeline of events. I am researching this plague. If you have any knowledge, please let me know in the comments. This is Johnny Wild, signing off and giving you control of your device back.
Right.